Good morning again, my little beautifuls. 3, 2, 1, beam me up, Scotty. There we go. Okay, so on my last video, we're now on part 6, right? So you're probably wondering, well, why does she keep doing blooming short videos? Well, I'm doing it because when I'm uploading it onto another site, you know, it's so many minutes, so we need to cover it, okay? So I'm just going to repeat it again. I am on YouTube. Mia Tarot Virgo, if you wish to come and visit, okay? I have a large selection of videos. I forgot to mention it on other ones, apart from one where I just mentioned Mia Tarot Virgo, I'm pretty sure. And, you know, I have discussions as well, okay? So, getting back to what I'm saying, yes, I did not wish to offend everybody. I'm not saying that every single Paul or every single Jason, okay? I'm just saying that who I met years ago, I'm talking about years ago, okay? That different names have a different meaning for the different man, okay? Right? So that's all I was saying. So please, everybody, please try not to get on your flipping eye horse here. Do you understand what I mean? I'm just saying, okay? Now then, so I want to talk about something else as well. Now then, because I forget what I'm doing, so I was writing everything out. Right, okay. So I want to, let me just go, because you see I'm all scattered here, right? So we've got 1954, right? And that was in Korea, okay? You know, Korea. Korea. And our beautiful, oh, God bless her. Good morning, my beautiful little Marilyn. Lovely little Miss Marilyn Monroe. Well, she went out to go and sing to all the soldiers, didn't she? It was in 1954, wasn't it? Well, according to what I'd read. Anyway. And, well, of course, I mean, I do not mean this nastily, and it wasn't our beautiful, oh, God rest her beautiful dear soul, you know. It wasn't our beautiful little Miss Marilyn, you know what I mean? It's what she was, you know, sent to do. But if you got all those soldiers there, right, and, you know, the majority of them, even if you've got women soldiers, you've got men soldiers, sorry, right? Well, you know, to send a woman out to go and sing, well, that's going to set levels quite high, isn't it? It's just something that came into my mind, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not so sure that that was a very good idea, but that's my own feelings on the matter. Do you see what I mean? But, I mean, like, when you look at our beautiful little Miss Marilyn Monroe, I mean, she was just, oh, God, love her, so beautiful. In fact, I've got a large canvas that somebody bought me for my birthday some years ago on my wall of our beautiful little Marilyn. And, you know, I've got her delicious little cup, you know, with my coffee in it, look, okay, that my beautiful and delicious and, oh, God, love her, my beautiful dear little Yaz bought me. Do you understand what I mean? I've got a purse as well and things like that, yes? And, you know, with our beautiful little Marilyn on the front, right? But, I mean, she never had a good life, did she? Do you know what I mean? Because, God love her. She seemed to be part of the, do you know what I mean? Do you get where I'm coming from, everybody? You see? So, nothing has changed for decades. It's like when they say, you know, because I question everything, it's like they say, oh, how long was cash around for? You know, I mean, I've always believed, I mean, even from when I was enjoying everything, you know, cash is king, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? That's what they say, isn't it? Cash is king. But the thing is this, they say, oh, how long's this, you know, how long was this around for? How long was that around for? Then they say, oh, yeah, 2,000 years ago. Well, how can anybody say if something, I'm not talking about cash, I'm talking about, you know, other things. Well, how can I say it was 2,000 years ago? When if we go back in time, you know, there was man and woman who could not even read or write. So how could it be 2,000 years ago? You know, I'm just questioning what they have been teaching us. Do you see what I mean? I'm just questioning everything. Do you see what I mean? And to me, I smell shite, bullshit, and a flipping lot of it. Do you see what I mean? There's just a lot that I just do not believe. It's like, and again, I'm not here to offend or to upset anybody, so if anybody feels that way, then I'm extremely sorry that you feel that way, but I'm not going to change my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. But it's like they talk about Adam and Eve, don't they? You know, but then women, you know, seem to have a really raw deal of things. Do you see what I mean? It's like they have a really, really flipping raw deal. I mean, I'm not saying that men have not had a raw deal. I'm just saying if you base it on a scale of 1 to 10, we've got a flipping 11 for how bad the majority of women have got it. And what do they say in the Bible? They say that, oh yes, you know, because so-and-so took a bite from an apple or whatever it is. Right? No. What it comes down to is that they just want to treat us like flipping shite. And they do not want us to, you know, to reproduce. And I mean, you're hearing the latest thing about terminations, about abortions. Well, I'm telling you now, that's a really, really, really delicate. They brought all this up again. Well, it's a really, really, really delicate subject for a lot of women out there. Yes, it is, say. Do you know what I mean? And any woman who has gone through something like that, I'm telling you, you know, nobody knows how they feel at the end of the day, how that poor woman feels. Nobody knows the circumstances and nobody knows what she's gone through. You know, for anybody to form that opinion. So for anyone to say, oh yes, you know, this and everything about that, see, it's just another way of setting one against the other. And it's wicked and it's blooming putrid. And that is my thoughts on these matters. Do you know what I mean? It's like adoptions, you know. I mean, man and woman, I mean, I'm not saying everybody, but man and woman need to look at these things. Do you know what I mean? It's not easy, you know. It's not easy for, you know, not easy, sorry, for, you know, women who have had to go through that. I mean, it's something that they've had to spend their life living with. Do you know what I mean? So in life, I'm not talking about everybody, so please do not take me the wrong way. I'm just saying that, you know, compassion needs to be shown here because nobody knows somebody else's circumstance. I've been a reader for many, many, many years. You know, you hear a lot of things. Do you know what I mean? But if we was all to turn around and say sorry, oh yes, well you've done really well, you know, and all that. Well, what type of man or woman does that make us? Do you see what I mean? You have to show compassion. Not everybody's situation is easy. And anyway, we're not robots. Well, I'll never be a flipping robot. But like I'm saying, but what I'm saying is nobody's a robot, you know. Man and woman, things happen in life. But I just do not feel that everybody should judge. Should try and show love in situations, not judge like that. Because nobody knows and nobody's walking in that man or, you know, that man or woman's boots if they've had to go through that situation. Sometimes it's only the woman. Other times you've got the man and woman. They've had to make a decision. Nobody knows that situation until you've been in it. Anyway, I'm going to do the final part and then that's me done for tonight. But I just want to leave some, you know, with food for thought. Much love. I'll see you in a minute. God bless. Thank you. Bye-bye.